hold on to your seats, because the internet just got blindsided by a bombshell that makes every Kardashian scandal look like a casual brunch. Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj just dropped hints, well, maybe more than hints, about a secretive, behind-the-scenes industry agenda masterminded by none other than Jay-Z and Cardi B. And the reactions? Explosive. Fans are clutching their phones, memes are flooding every corner of social media, and rumor detectives are already dissecting every word like it's a missing piece of a criminal investigation. This isn't your typical celebrity gossip. This is the kind of revelation that has the music industry sweating, influencers whispering, and tabloids rewriting their headlines before the ink dries. Katt's razor-sharp wit and Nicki's unapologetic truth-telling have collided, creating a perfect storm of outrage, curiosity, and disbelief. People are asking, did they just expose an entire network of hidden power moves, manipulations, and secret deals? Or is this just another episode in the endless reality show that is fame? One thing's for sure, the internet cannot look away. The drama, the allegations, the outrageous comparisons, and the celebrity call-outs, it's all here, hotter than ever, and ready to explode. Welcome to a scandal that's too big, too juicy, and too shocking to ignore. The moment Katt Williams stepped on stage with that signature grin and Nicki Minaj dropped her cryptic verse, the internet knew something big was brewing. Fans and insiders alike had been whispering for months about the secret machinations of the industry's top power players, but nobody expected these two cultural juggernauts to bring the smoke out into the open. And when Katt's voice cut through the rumors with that unmistakable blend of sarcasm, outrage, and truth-telling, social media exploded like a stadium on fire. It started innocently enough, or at least it looked that way. A clip from one of Katt's shows hit Twitter, featuring him casually alluding to deals, hidden meetings, and moves that changed the game without you even knowing. Meanwhile, Nicki's latest freestyle hit platforms with lines dripping in subtext, hints about industry politics, secret contracts, and collaborations that aren't really what they seem. Fans began piecing the puzzle together, comparing notes, and suddenly what might have been casual commentary became a full-blown expose in the making. Within hours, fan pages, blogs, and gossip channels were dissecting every syllable. Screenshots flew across Instagram, TikTok videos broke down each inflection, and YouTube commentators began producing 20-minute analyses claiming they had decoded the hidden agenda. The online frenzy was instant, global, and relentless. Hashtags like #IndustrySecrets, #KattExposes, and #NickiKnows began trending as fans speculated wildly about what Jay-Z and Cardi B were supposedly orchestrating behind closed doors. Some clips suggested that entire collaborations, album releases, and streaming pushes had been secretly planned to benefit certain artists over others, like a chess game only insiders could play. According to rumors swirling online, Jay-Z had been quietly guiding moves in the industry, using influence, leverage, and strategic alliances to consolidate power, while Cardi B allegedly acted as the face and voice of key campaigns, all under the radar. Katt and Nicki, however, made it sound like they were finally lifting the veil. Naturally, the internet went wild trying to connect the dots. One viral thread traced Cardi B's collaborations back years, claiming they were all part of a master plan. Another dissected Jay-Z's speeches, interviews, and Grammy appearances, looking for hidden hints. Fans were theorizing about secret contracts, unseen record deals, and orchestrated chart placements. Every lyric, tweet, and interview suddenly became evidence. The rumor mill reached peak velocity, with speculation running faster than any verified reporting. The chaos wasn't limited to fans. Industry insiders began whispering to journalists, some confirming, some denying, and some adding their own spice to the stew. It's like they finally let someone lift the curtain, one source said. People don't realize how much goes on behind closed doors, but no official statement clarified anything. In the digital age, ambiguity fuels virality, and Katt and Nicki's carefully pointed jokes and references were enough to make the rumor explode. Memes and reaction videos were everywhere. TikTok creators reenacted Katt Williams with oversized charts and conspiracy boards, while Nicki's lines were subtitled with dramatic effects and slow-motion flair. Instagram comment sections overflowed with hot takes ranging from "finally someone said it" to "this is insane." Every reaction looped back into the story, making it bigger, louder, and impossible to ignore. The moment had escaped the stage and transformed into a full-blown internet event. Of course, there were immediate reactions from celebrity circles. A few unnamed artists subtly acknowledged the leaks with Instagram stories, while others made cryptic references in interviews. One viral post even claimed a top producer had muttered, "About time someone said it," though no one could verify it. The mix of truth, rumor, and speculation created a perfect storm, where every small gesture could be interpreted as confirmation or denial. It didn't matter if it was accurate. The story had a life of its own. Boozy-style commentary channels seized the opportunity as well, remixing clips, adding over-the-top graphics, and presenting the expose as if it were breaking news. "Y'all, they just lifted the lid on the industry, and nobody is safe," one commentator shouted. Reaction thumbnails featured jaw-dropping expressions, exaggerated graphics, and fire emojis to emphasize the magnitude of the revelations. Engagement metrics went through the roof, proving once again that drama drives clicks more than facts. Meanwhile, the speculation around Jay-Z and Cardi B's agenda grew more elaborate. Fans claimed certain collaborations were strategic maneuvers to dominate streaming numbers, control radio rotations, or influence award nominations. Every chart, playlist, and feature became a piece of evidence in a narrative that Katt and Nicki were supposedly exposing. Even minor details like who appeared on a red carpet, who spoke at an event, or which lyrics mentioned power were scrutinized for hidden meaning. The frenzy escalated as content creators began comparing past incidents, interviews, and award shows. Analysts claimed to notice a pattern. Everything from 2018 to now points to a carefully orchestrated plan, one said. Memes juxtaposed Cardi B's energetic performances with Jay-Z's calm, calculated gestures, insinuating coordination and secret plotting. The humor was sharp, sarcastic, and exaggerated, but the fan engagement proved that speculation alone could drive virality. Katt Williams' comedy approach also amplified the chaos. His humor, sarcasm, and timing made the alleged expose entertaining, while his sharp commentary suggested insider knowledge. Fans interpreted jokes as coded messages, dissecting every punchline and pause for hidden meaning. Nicki's verse added fuel to the fire, with lyrics that seemed pointed, edgy, and impossible to ignore. Combined, the two created a narrative that was equal parts comedy, gossip, and scandal, a perfect formula for viral attention. By the end of the first wave, it was clear this wasn't just gossip, it was a cultural event. Social media feeds were saturated with speculation, debate, memes, and commentary. YouTube algorithms favored reaction videos dissecting every second, while Instagram and TikTok users created endless creative spins. The alleged secret industry agenda had become larger than any single post, clip, or lyric, turning into a phenomenon that swept across platforms and borders alike. At this point, the story was almost impossible to separate from reality. Fans debated whether Katt and Nicki had actual insider knowledge or were simply exposing absurdities with flair. Every new clip, tweet, or meme reinforced the narrative, whether true or exaggerated. And that's the power of viral storytelling. The story becomes the truth. The audience becomes co-author, and every reaction spins the tale further out of control. The takeaway: in today's digital landscape, a single staged joke, lyric, or cryptic comment can ignite a global debate. Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj had lit the fuse, and the world was watching. Every fan, influencer, and commentator contributed to the wildfire, adding layers of theory, humor, and outrage. The secret industry agenda had transcended rumor and entered the realm of cultural obsession. By the end of part 1, the digital landscape was primed for escalation. Memes, celebrity reactions, fan theories, and viral videos had created an ecosystem where drama thrived. The stage was set for a full-blown escalation. Social media would take over, celebrities would respond, and the public would consume every angle with unrelenting fascination. And the best part? Nobody could predict what twist would drop next. Once the rumors from Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj cryptic commentary hit social media, the internet went absolutely ballistic. Fans didn't just react, they launched a full-scale digital investigation. TikTok creators were piecing together clips of Nicki's latest freestyles with Katt's stand-up jokes like it was a coded message from the Illuminati. Instagram comment sections exploded with multi-paragraph hot takes, emojis flying in every direction, while Twitter threads stretched for miles, analyzing every syllable and punchline. Every joke, every wink, every lyric was dissected like forensic evidence. Celebrity commentary added fuel to the fire. Even those not directly involved were pulled into the narrative. Lil Baby subtweeted cryptically, "Y'all never know what's behind the curtain." Megan Thee Stallion posted a clip of herself lip-syncing to one of Nicki's lines, adding, "Facts, every influencer, from mainstream to micro, acted like part of a secret society exposing industry conspiracies." Boozy, naturally, went live with exaggerated shock, delivering commentary that had fans screaming at their screens. Every reaction he made became its own meme, and every meme fed the larger frenzy. Memes reached peak chaos. Fans recreated Katt on stage with whiteboards, charts, and strings connecting dots between Jay-Z, Cardi B, and a shadow industry council of unnamed executives. TikTok videos spliced Nicki's verses over clips of Jay-Z at boardrooms, then added slow-motion reactions, dramatic music, and zoomed-in faces like a crime documentary. Instagram Reels featured fans jokingly portraying themselves as inside agents, leaking confidential information while sipping coffee. The humor was over the top, the exaggeration relentless, and the engagement absurdly high. Fan speculation evolved into full-blown theories. One viral TikTok suggested Jay-Z had been secretly manipulating collaborations to control streaming dominance. Another claimed Cardi B was allegedly the public face of an elite marketing machine, making sure every album release, collaboration, and feature served a strategic agenda. Every old interview, lyric, and Instagram story became a piece of evidence. Even their award show appearances were scrutinized, with fans arguing every smile, nod, or handshake carried hidden meaning. Social media wasn't reporting they were producing a modern mythology. Mainstream media couldn't resist either. Headlines treaded carefully but were dripping with drama. Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj drop alleged industry secrets, or fans speculate Jay-Z and Cardi B behind music world moves. Every article referenced fan theories and viral clips, adding legitimacy to what was essentially an evolving cultural performance. Online algorithms amplified everything, and the narrative spread faster than a celebrity breakup rumor. By the second week, the situation reached absurd proportions. Fans were creating timelines, connecting album drops, lyric references, collaborations, and public appearances as proof of the secret agenda. Reaction videos grew longer and more dramatic, some featuring cinematic recreations with slow-motion clips, suspenseful music, and exaggerated facial reactions. Even minor gestures, like Cardi B posting a photo in a particular outfit, were interpreted as strategic messaging in this imaginary industry chess game. The chaos escalated further when mockumentary-style memes emerged. TikTok creators played out boardroom leaks with dolls, action figures, and cardboard cutouts, attributing quotes to Jay-Z, Cardi B, and other industry elites. Some memes even involved celebrities supposedly caught in dramatic confrontations, all captioned as if the truth had finally been revealed. It was absurd, hilarious, and wildly addictive. Social media had officially turned rumor into performance art. Meanwhile, fan divisions widened. One faction defended Jay-Z and Cardi B, calling the speculation ridiculous and insisting Nicki and Katt were exaggerating for entertainment. Another faction treated the commentary as gospel, sharing every clip, meme, and theory as fact. Threads on Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram escalated into debates that resembled full-on political campaigns. Emotions ran high, sarcasm flowed freely, and exaggeration was the law of the land. The aftermath of the chaos was multifaceted. For Jay-Z and Cardi B, the alleged agenda became a talking point in interviews, with each cryptic line dissected by fans and commentators. Social media metrics soared for all involved. Album streams, YouTube views, and Instagram engagement skyrocketed as everyone wanted context, clarification, or just to witness the fallout. Even if the claims were unverified, the virality of the narrative had measurable effects on visibility and influence. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj and Katt Williams found themselves at the center of a media storm. Interviews, podcasts, and live streams dissected their words endlessly. Every joke and lyric line became a topic of debate. Was it satire, truth, or a little of both? Fans couldn't decide, and neither could journalists. The boundary between performance and exposure blurred completely, leaving social media as the ultimate arbiter. Memes and fan content kept evolving. TikTok's theory breakdowns became serialized, with creators posting daily episodes explaining new connections in the alleged agenda. Instagram Reels remixed speeches, performances, and award show moments into narratives with dramatic subtitles and soundtrack overlays. Reaction channels on YouTube reached record engagement as every fan, influencer, and casual observer participated in the unfolding saga. The cultural impact was striking. People weren't just entertained, they were obsessed. The alleged agenda became a lens to discuss broader topics: influence, control, celebrity power dynamics, and the unseen forces shaping the music industry. Social media became a participatory theater where fans, celebrities, and commentators co-created a narrative that mixed humor, outrage, and genuine curiosity. Professional implications surfaced too. Industry insiders reportedly reconsidered public appearances, collaborations, and strategies. Some artists subtly distanced themselves from the narrative, while others leveraged the chaos to boost visibility or engagement. The story created both risk and opportunity, proving that virality and controversy are double-edged swords in the digital era. Months later, the episode remained a reference point. Fans still meme, quote, and analyze lines from Katt and Nicki. The alleged agenda became a recurring topic in hip-hop commentary. Even casual observers could cite parts of the narrative, demonstrating how thoroughly the story embedded itself in popular culture. It had transcended rumor, becoming a legend in its own right. The aftermath also underscored social media's power to shape perception. While no verified confirmation existed, fan belief and content creation ensured the narrative's persistence. Memes, reaction videos, and discussion threads function like folklore, blending speculation with entertainment. The incident highlighted how digital communities can manufacture stories that feel real even when based on satire, hints, or jokes. Ultimately, the Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj expose whether fully true, partially exaggerated, or purely performative illustrated modern celebrity culture's volatility. One staged joke, lyric, or cryptic commentary could ignite a global conversation. One meme or fan theory could reshape the narrative. And one reaction, whether from Boozy, a fan, or another influencer, could propel the story to viral heights. By the end, the secret industry agenda became more than gossip. It became a living, evolving phenomenon, a participatory cultural event where rumor, humor, speculation, and celebrity intersected. The public consumed, remixed, and debated endlessly, creating an ecosystem of virality that left everyone, from insiders to casual fans, invested. The story also demonstrated a key lesson. In the digital era, perception is reality. Facts may be secondary. Satire, jokes, and speculation can escalate into global narratives with real-world consequences. Engagement, visibility, and influence often matter more than verification. And in this world, Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj didn't just comment, they sparked a wildfire that burned across every platform. As the dust began to settle, one truth remained. Scandals like this never truly end. They evolve, mutate, and resurface in memes, songs, and commentary for months, even years. Fans, creators, and celebrities continue to participate in the story, keeping it alive, entertaining, and endlessly viral. The alleged agenda of Jay-Z and Cardi B will be referenced, joked about, and theorized endlessly, proving that in today's entertainment ecosystem, drama is immortal, and through it all, the audience learned an undeniable lesson. In modern hip-hop, even a hint, joke, or sly comment can ripple into a global phenomenon, shaping perceptions, careers, and cultural narratives. Katt Williams and Nicki Minaj didn't just expose a secret, they exposed the power of social media itself. The hunger for drama and the irresistible allure of celebrity speculation. Alright, fam, if you thought that expose was wild, buckle up, because the drama never sleeps. Smash that like button like it owes you rent. Drop a comment with your hottest theory, and hit subscribe before the next scandal drops harder than a new Nicki verse. You do not want to be the only one offline when the next explosive rumor hits. We don't just report the gossip, we live it, breathe it, and serve it hotter than a summer beef in Atlanta. Every secret, every wink, every cryptic lyric, every reaction, we break it down raw, ruthless, and ridiculously entertaining. You want shade? We got gallons. You want insider chaos? Served piping hot. You want drama so outrageous it makes the Kardashians look like amateurs? You're in the right place. Don't just sit there, get loud. Comment, debate, roast, defend, speculate, whatever your style, make it epic. The internet thrives on chaos. And here, you're part of the story. Keep notifications on, because these scandals hit faster than a TikTok trend. And missing a single second is like skipping the season finale of your favorite reality show. You'll regret it. Remember, the streets are talking, the blogs are scheming, and the memes never sleep. Every rumor, every clip, and every reaction drops first in the wild. Scandals like this don't just entertain, they ripple through culture.